Welcome to the home of the Ohio State Buckeyes. Columbus, Ohio, and the old horseshoe on the banks of the Olentangy. As we'll see the number 5 team in the country, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish, taking on the 3rd-ranked team in the land, the Ohio State Buckeyes. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. And the Buckeyes will boot it away to start the game. He'll start the return inside his 5. Inside give. Defense there to stop him after a gain of 1 to the 22.
And you want to run the football. That's okay. You'll take some of these. But if they start to add up down the road, obviously, you might want to think about airing it out a little bit.
To throw, it's Carr. He's got the back in the middle. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
Not difficult, not complicated, but early in the game, get in that rhythm. Find that timing with your wide receiver so you're set up for success. Then you go attack deep later on.
Hang on, Swoopy. The Buckeye crowd alive on 3rd down. Here's the handoff. There he goes. He'll have enough to move the chains. It's 1st down at the 38.
And I think on that last run play on 3rd down here early in the game, they're making a statement that we believe we're the more physical team and we're going to run the football even if you know it's coming at you. Nice job. They got the ball at midfield. I expect to see more run plays coming.
And just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down.
That's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's 1st down, the defense thinks you might be running the football. You still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find.
Turning on the Jets. Crosses the 35. Out of bounds there. Nice pickup on the play. Spotted at the 32. This Notre Dame offense carving it up. They're working with another 1st down. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Defense there to stop him after a gain of 3, but he is inside the 30 to the 29.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
They're going to run it to the right. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. The Irish will need to move the sticks on 3rd and long to keep this drive going. Unloads quickly. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one.
Well, I love the job in coverage there. Sure, the guy made the catch, but right away the defender able to bring him down. No possibility of yak on that play.
This offense has moved into plus territory, and they want to keep the heat on. They'll go for it on 4th down. Goes to the option. And he keeps it himself. A good decision there, and it gives this offense a 1st down.
Well, the defense did a pretty good job that time on the option play of having someone dedicating themselves to the quarterback to get him down. Not enough to stop the offense from picking up the 1st down, though. The defense really needs to be keyed in on this because they're going to see this option play more and more as this game goes on.
As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. From the gun, running back gets to give. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown,
How about that first drive? The hardest thing to do in college football is win on the road. They're the underdog coming into a hostile environment. What do? Possession one, go right down the field and shut everybody in this building up.
Now on the option. He'll toss it. Into the end zone for the 2, and they push that lead out to 8. They marched 78 yards down the field, and they finished it with a beautiful 15-yard run for the score. And in that scramble, they're going to come out of there with the football, and they get the onside kick and take possession right back. One final play before the end of the quarter. Takes a handoff. It's Bob. Oh, out of space. It's a seam wide open. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. And once he got away from the D, they had no shot at catching him. There's a reason they call this dude a big playmaker. Moments just like that one.
Big-time playmaker. Can make plays all over the field from all different spots. That's why you got to find ways to give him touches as much as possible, because he'll make it happen.
Getting aggressive here and going for 2. The option look. And now on the pitch, the ball's loose. Defense scoops it up, and he's headed the other way. This is ultra aggressive. Still in the first half, got the lead and going for the onside kick. It looked as if he got a hand on it before it traveled 10 yards, and that's going to be a penalty. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. They've got a first down here to open the period. Off play action on first down. Makes a connection. Finally brought down at the 31. It's a pickup of 15 yards on the play, and they've got a first down. Looking downfield, it's Sayed. Fires to the wideout. Got him downfield. They get him down with this offensive setup. First and goal from the 9. The Buckeyes in the hurry up. Keeping it on the ground on first and goal. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Good throw and catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in. Gets it out quickly. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. The head coach going to keep the offense on the field and go for it on 4th and goal. We're at the 2-minute timeout, and these guys really need to build a little momentum to cut into this lead before halftime. They're thinking touchdown here on 4th and goal. The kicker stays on the sideline. Wants to go up top. Finds him out of the backfield. Touchdown, Ohio State. Hauled that baby in and then strolled into the end zone for the score.
And I tell you what, that passing touchdown, man, that should spark this whole team. Like, the comeback is more than on now. Like, they got the touchdown. They cut into the lead. You want to get a stop and go into that.
It's a fake, and the kicker's going to throw it. He runs into the end zone on the fake. What a gutsy call to come up with a 2-point conversion there. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. And he takes this from inside the 5. And the returner is stopped. Drive will open from the 15. Expect some pressure coming from the blitz. They'll go to the ground. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. On the ground, it's Price. Nice stiff arm there, but the defense still able to stop him for a short gain. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. The horseshoe is rocking, trying to help their defense on 3rd down. Dropping back, it's Carr. Makes the catch. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35. We asked earlier this week, who's your favorite receiver? And, of course, he said the open one. But we know who he really wants to go to on 3rd down.
The best.
Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a 1st down. This will make Irish eyes smile because they're shaking down thunder from the sky with this running game.
Just pound, pound, pound. What are you going to do? Are you going to meet the physical challenge of the Irish because they're ready to rumble?
He's going to let one fly down the middle. Makes the grab. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Irish.
You know, there's so many coaches out there in 2-minute situations at the end of the half with the lead that'll just be happy taking the lead into halftime. This guy's staying aggressive, though. Pedal to the metal, David, and you saw it paid off there for the touchdown.
Yeah, and the
ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Defense got it. They're on the run. Inside the 50. The 30. Running inside the 20. Can you believe that? Scooped up that fumble and took it all the way back for 2. They already have the lead, and they apparently want more here in the first half, going for the onside kick. Looks as if the hands team will be able to recover the ball.
And you don't see a lot of these. You don't see a lot of onside kicks earlier in the game, especially in the 2nd quarter. You still feel each other out. You're still getting into the game. You don't want to give away that momentum, but that's exactly what they did by failing on that onside kick.
Looking downfield on 1st down. Gets him down at the 30 after a 15-yard pickup. They are threatening, and they have a 1st down. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Unloads to the wideout. Intercepted. Big play. Stops the drive. Got some room to run.
And that's the advantage right there of having your dime personnel on the field. You've got an extra DB. You've got an extra guy out there who's really good at covering. So for quarterbacks, you've got to be so good and precise with these passes because they've got speed in the back end. They're able to come away with the pick.
To the air, it's Carr. Dances away. QB got it himself. Oh, he dropped it. Nowhere to go. The ball's loose. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover. I guess they're trying to send a message to start this 2nd half, lined up for an onside kick. That's why they call them the hands team. They're able to secure the onside kick. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Great place to start for this offense. Caught in the backfield. It's Tate. He picks up the 1st down, brought down, but not before he put that dude in a blender.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be because they're now changing the tempo and going fast.
A lot of defenders around on that screen. Strong, firm tackle. The Buckeyes want to pick up the tempo. 2nd down, he'll throw it. It's complete to the left. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. On 1st down from the 13-yard line. Looking to throw on 1st down. Fires to the tight end. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play in prime position for a score. They'll go to work in the air on second down. He's got it. They go up top to get it down to the 5-yard line as they try to pay off this drive. Movement on the offensive line. That's going to be a false start, and they'll walk it back. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. They've got a ways to go on this third down from the 10. Back to throw, it's Sayin. Sets up the screen. And it's pretty obvious there was a big hole in that screen, and the defense ran right through it. On fourth down, trying to find his man. Quarterback doing what he does best. He can move. Bought a little time, lets it go. It's dropped, and oh, what a tough one. Welcome to the home of the Clemson Tigers, Death Valley in Clemson, South Carolina. As we'll see, the number... Try an onside kick on the opening kickoff. They'd hope to get that thing bouncing around, but the hands team is able to corral it.
Well, they're playing at home, and they're trying to take advantage of this home crowd and try to build some momentum early. You don't see a lot of onside kicks to start the game. They tried it, but it failed, and now we're going to have to see what their defense can do.
Ball's out. Once that ball was loose, offense didn't have a chance. Defenders everywhere. It's a turnover.
As a defender, you dream about those big hits. You work hard on it in practice, closing space, getting close, and just sticking that guy and causing the fumble.
Defense might bring the house here. They'll run it from the gun. Oh, he's got some space. He'll get a fresh set down, stopped at the 31-yard line.
Man, that was a good run, but it was almost even better. Great job by the offense. Keep the running game going. You get big chunks like this. Not only was that a big chunk, it also looked like it could have gone for more.
Back to pass, it's Klubnik. Quickly to the tight end. Right midfield, he's got room. And they don't drag him down until he gets all the way to the 46-yard line. Clemson is quick to the line.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. And look at them. They're right back on the football, ready to run another play.
Looking to throw on first down. Got a man. It's Randall. He gets it down to the 36 before being knocked out of bounds. And on second and short, they'll send three receivers wide right. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down.
It was a really nice play there. The thing I like about this guy, too, his versatility. He's not just good running the ball, but he can catch and he can block. And you think about all the greats they've had at the position in recent years. Versatility at the running back position, being an every down back. And that's exactly...
He's got it! Touchdown, Clemson! He got a step and just dusted the field. And it feels good to land that first big punch against a rival, doesn't it?
No doubt. In a game like this, too, you just want to be executing it at a high level early. So, David, that's got to feel great getting on the board first.
And settles everyone down. All the nerves, all the emotion of this rivalry game. Now everybody can kind of settle in because you know you already got a touchdown on the board.
They already have the lead, and they're trying to build it here in the first quarter with an onside kick. They got on the ball, but I believe he touched it before it went 10 yards, and there is a flag on the field. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Looking for his man in the middle. And that one is picked off in the end zone. Trying to take